Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Picture This. And this is a new romantic comedy coming to you from Amazon Prime Video, and director Pararthana Mohan. And this film focuses on the story of Pia, played by Simone Ashley, whose sister is going to be getting married, played by Anushka Chadha, and she's at this situation where her own mother, played by Sintu V, is putting a lot of pressure on her to like, hey, you're 30, you should be getting married. And you have this dynamic where she winds up having this reading for her, and the next 5 people she meets, one of them is going to be her soulmate. And she starts going on these dates while also having the high school love of her life, hero Fiennes Tiffin, who plays Charlie here, who comes back into her life because he's the best man at her sister's wedding, and all kinds of rom-com shenanigans ensues. I think the things that really stick out about this film, so I appreciate the incorporation of the cultural elements that give this a bit of a different kind of feel. We don't see that as much in films like this that are released here in the States, and being able to see that dynamic of this is a whole month preparation for this wedding, and having those kinds of cultural expectations on Pia, our protagonist, and how that affects her journey throughout this film. I also really love the cast. I think Ashley is fantastic as Pia, very charismatic. I think Luke Featherston, who plays her best friend Jay, is a lot of fun, and anytime he's on screen, he adds. I think, is fantastic. There's a lot of other fun supporting characters, including Phil Dunster from Ted Lasso pops up here as a strange yoga teacher, flat earther, just character that's just so random in this movie. And you have a lot of other pieces here. I think the issue is Charlie, this character, is the most boring, uninteresting character of them all. And we're supposed to buy into this is it. And the will they, won't they is a big driving force in this story. And at the end of the day, this film kind of leans into the most boring version of what this story could play out to be. And we're supposed to buy into that, and that this is what Pia really wants, or should be the person she should be with, even though there's, honestly, out of the ones that she winds up going on dates with, not a whole lot of great options there to begin with. But, you have some fun moments, and this film feels a bit, here's a set piece, here's a set piece, here's a set piece for each of these dates, and the ridiculousness that happens on them, including, this yoga teacher, one, nepo baby billionaire playboy guy, or the young man who works with her mother, who have a interestingly strong connection with each other. And you have those kinds of elements, but this film never really does anything daring or new or fresh. It has the gay best friend trope. It has this trope. It has that trope. It really leans into so many narrative tropes that this feels a lot less interesting than it should. And, the strong cast is the main thing that drives this forward, and at least it's an entertaining experience. But those are my thoughts on Picture This. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.